What's going on, guys? Welcome to week 7 of the WBE. My name is Wolfglick. I'm the coach. It feels weird to say coach, to be honest, because, like, captain? I don't know. I'm the manager of the Slateport Spirits, and the WBE is A-Drive Singles League. If you know that, if you didn't know that, you probably wouldn't be here. Yeah, we're going up against Kyle A this week. Really nice guy. He's currently at 4 wins and 2 losses with the Miami Donphans. We're at 3-3 with a differential of 0. Last week we suffered a pretty close defeat to A-Drive, which is like not a loss to be ashamed of, but I would like to be doing better than 3-3. So although my record's not that good, I do feel like I'm learning a lot, and I'm excited for this game. Hopeful that I can turn this around. So I guess I just don't want to see Swellow. I can deal with anything else, just not that dang bird. But I think he probably brings it. But please no Swellow. No. Alright, he doesn't have Lopunny, he does have Frostlass. I don't know what Frostlass does, to be honest. Swellow's a real problem in this matchup. It basically means that I need to keep Ferrothorn healthy because it's my only switch into Boomburst. He doesn't have Crocodile, which is good, which means he can't really set Stealth Rocks. He does have Scizor. I think I'm leading with Landorus here. I could also lead with Pelipper. Nah. In this situation, I probably don't want to lead with Pelipper. Frostlass doesn't get Freeze Dry, does it? Frostlass better not get Freeze Dry. Hang on. Does Frostlass learn Freeze Dry? Wait, did I bring only Pokemon that lose to Frostlass? Freeze. Okay, that was really scary. It doesn't get freeze dry. Thank God. Ooh. Okay, so it doesn't get freeze dry, so that's fine. That was really scary. Slowking and Tangrowth form a really scary Regenerator core. He doesn't have Sylveon, actually, which I'm okay with. I really would prefer him not to have Sylveon. Frostlass? How fast is Frostlass? I didn't think he'd bring it, honestly. I don't really know what it does. His Z-Crystal is Fire MZ. So the speed tie is Max Speed Gengar, of which I do not have. I'm very slow, bulky Gengar. Gengar's not amazing in this matchup, actually. Let's think. So I need to keep Ferrothorn healthy in order to beat Slowking. Lantern shouldn't be able to do that much, I don't think. I think if I play smart and I play well, I should be able to win this one. Swellow's a huge problem. Like, if I can just get rid of that dang Swellow, things are going to get a lot easier. If it's not Specs, that's also a good option, but yeah, getting rid of Swellow is important, and I don't know what Frostlass does, is the truth. It learns Spikes, doesn't it? But Spikes really aren't that good versus me. Would he bring Spikes? He might. I don't think he'd be Scarf. He could be Scarf and just KO my Landy right away. Scizor comes out. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. He leaves off with Scizor. I have a pretty safe switch into Pelipper here. And I don't really fear a Bullet Punch. I think I'm going to U-turn. I think I'm going to U-turn here. Scizor, in the worst case, what does it do? Swords Dance? I want to pull up... This will tell me something about its item, depending on what it does here. Let's see. Scizor, Common Showdown versus Pelipper. Let's see. I just want to pull up my calc so I'm ready. 252 with 100 defense is our spread. Did I tell you guys to watch the Team Builder? I meant to do that because I thought it would be funny, because either I would have a Team Builder and you could watch it and you could know what was going on, or I wouldn't have a Team Builder and I'd get a lot of comments being like, "Where's the Team Builder?" Okay. So I think I want to U-turn here. I don't think Bullet Punch should do that much damage, and even if it does, I get a free switch in. I'm going to U-turn. He could be afraid of Hidden Power Fire, but he really shouldn't be. I did bring Special Landorus last week. Maybe the fact that he isn't just choosing to go for U-turn. He should go for U-turn here, right? He doesn't really lose anything by doing that. But maybe he has different plans. I need to keep Ferrothorn healthy. Don't let me forget that, please. By the way, which Pokemon? Every single week I've thrown away a Pokemon for no reason, so let me know which Pokemon you think it's going to be this week. Okay, he switches out, so that's actually really good. I get a free switch into... That should be Swellow. No, that's Frostlass. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to go into Tornadus here, actually, and launch a knockoff. My Pelipper has no EVs. Why does my Pelipper have no EVs? My Pelipper has 140 HP. It's supposed to have max HP. My Pelipper is 100... Okay, my Pelipper is the wrong EVs. I don't know what happened there. That's really bad. My Pelipper has 140 HP stat. Why does it have 140 HP stat? That could lose me the game, but I'm not willing to make him recreate while I train my Pelipper better. That's super unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I don't know what else is wrong with my Pelipper. I'm sending a Tornadus here. Even Scarf Ice Beam shouldn't KO me. I'm pretty specially bulky. I was EV to survive Boom Burst. I had all these specific EVs. That's really bad. Why does my Pelipper have no HP? Anyway, I'm knocking off here. I think there's no better option. I'm happy to take an item. He might not. He probably doesn't even have Fire EMZ. Yeah, let's pull Tornadus up here. I assumed knockoff would KO it. Might actually not. Knockoff versus Frostlass. Oh wow, it does nothing. Oh my god, it does nothing. I didn't realize that. Okay, that was pretty dumb. That was a bad play. I need to calm down. I got flustered by the Pelipper not having anything. Maybe he thinks Life Orb. Maybe he fears Life Orb knockoff here. That's reasonable. Life Orb knockoff gets it with max attack, so not my best move by any means. Why does my Pelipper have no HP? Okay, we don't have Life Orb. We are timid, and we have no HP attack. Okay, he switches out, so that's actually fine. Thank goodness he didn't attack. Okay, Lantern comes in. What are you going to do, Lantern? We get a knockoff off. Knockoff off. Assault Vest. Okay, so that's going to have Hidden Power Fire or Hidden Power Grass. I think we definitely want a U-turn here. But what's going to happen? I really can't let him get... He's got Assault Vest, so he's got Electric move, Water move, Ice move, and then Hidden Power of some sort. This is tough, because either Swampert or Ferrothorn walls him. Depending on his... yeah, because he can't have both Grass and Fire. I think, if anything, he might Scald here. I kind of want to go into Ferrothorn. Hidden Power Fire, I'm max Special Bulk, so I don't even think Hidden Power Fire should do that much damage. Let's see, as long as it's not Hidden Power... Okay, it is Scald, so even if I get burnt, that's not ideal, obviously, but it does... It does 0, but is it going to burn? Okay, I don't get burnt, which is good. Okay, so what does he do here? He either Hidden Power Fires. He could Scald again if he wanted. He still has Slowking, I need to keep that in mind. I think he's not going to Electric move, right? I think I want to use this opportunity to set Rain. My thinking is that, like, he's probably going to switch out, but, like, what if he just stays in and chooses to keep going for Scalds? Things are going to be pretty unfortunate. So what I'm thinking is that if we get Pelipper in here, we get some Rain up, which lets me which makes my Ferrothorn less afraid of Fire type attacks. If we switches out, like, at least to get, like, he might go into Sizzle or Slowking, either which I'm, like, happy to have. He stays in. Okay, so maybe this isn't Power Fire. He could also just Scald again. Like, that wouldn't be a bad move. Let's see. I didn't even think about that. I hate me so much. I really hate me. That was not good. That was not good at all. Should have gone into Swampert. I could have gone into Swampert safely. He didn't have Hidden Power Fire and Grass. And he wasn't going to stay in if he didn't have Hidden Power Fire. Although, yeah, that was not good by any means. Alright, so we're down a Pokemon. How bad is that? Okay. We lost our Rain Setter, which is really important in this matchup. I shouldn't be able to beat... Okay. Swampert's coming in here, I think. Yeah, okay. I think I can still... I think I'm okay. Losing Rain is really bad because, like, I don't see how we beat Slowking without Rain up with what's his face? I'm going to make a read that he's switching out here, and I'm going to go for Mega Evolve Toxic. He can go into Tangrowth so safely, so getting a Toxic off onto that thing would be really nice. He's got to be afraid of Waterfall or Earthquake. And I have Rest, so even a misprediction here shouldn't be the end of the world. Jeez, that was so bad. And he's still a Swellow. Though at least if we were going to lose anything stupidly, I guess it's better to be Lantern than Ferrothorn. He could sack Frostlass here, but like really he has no reason to, right? Like I can Waterfall or Earthquake and I can't punish his Tangrowth switch in. Or his Slowking switch in, really. Okay, he switches out, so something as long as it's not Scissor. Okay, this should be Tangrowth? Okay. Okay. We get a Toxic off into Tangrowth, so... Great. My Tornadus is EV'd to actually KO, or to live a Boom Burst from Swellow, so even if he switches in Swellow into Swellow here, I think going into Tornadus is pretty safe. Yeah. Why do we lose Pelipper? I don't think he can punish the switch to Tornadus. Like, in the worst case, he could Rock Slide. Actually, I think Sludge Bomb or Toxic would be kind of bad on Tornadus, because we kind of need that thing, but... I don't know. Maybe he expects... Yeah, he could also, like... I could go into Ferrothorn really easily as well. So maybe... I think Knockoff is a solid play from him. So let's see. As long as he doesn't switch it out into something problematic. Tornadus comes in. Knockoff. Perfect. Okay. So now what do we want to do? Turns a Rain left. 5. Okay. So we can launch a Hurricane here. He doesn't really have good switch-ins to it. He could go into Slowking. I could also U-turn, because I think he probably is switching out here. Do I want to U-turn? I could also knock off. U-turn gives me more positional advantage. I think I want to U-turn. He could sack Tangrowth, but I don't think he will. I've just revealed that I'm Flyinium Z, so that's something to keep in mind for him. I don't think he can really punish a U-turn with his Tangrowth either. Like, maybe Rock Slide, I don't know. Just make sure... Please remind me to keep Ferrothorn healthy until Swellow's gone. I also have the option to play more aggressively with Gengar, because I can just use Gengar to take a KO, basically. If Scissor goes down... We gotta keep this Rain up. He's really thinking about it. He might think I'm afraid to... Okay, switches out. So he gets Regenerator, which is fine. And he goes into his Frostlass again. So I will U-turn here. I probably should have just Hurricaned in hindsight. I really don't want to give him spikes or anything. I also don't know if he's Scarf yet. Okay, I can go into Swampert. And I can go for a Waterfall and just threaten him that way. I can go into Gengar. I can't go into Gengar. I would like to go into Landorus here, obviously, and just go for an Earthquake or a Rock Slide or a U-turn. But I don't want to reveal that I'm Scarf, and I don't want to risk him being Scarf. So I think I will go into... He could have trick. He could be Trick Scarf actually. That wouldn't be super infeasible. Just Frostless definitely learns Switcheroo. I'm positive. I'm not positive, but I think it does. Switch. Okay, learn Switcheroo. That wouldn't be like that would actually be pretty straightforward. So now that I have Swampert in, let's think. I can Waterfall and go for a KO. If he goes, what's the worst case? He goes into Slowking, and then I go Ferrothorn, and we still got a couple turns of Rain left. If he's Scarf, he could be Destiny Bond as well. I don't think I want to risk him being Scarf Destiny Bond. I know that seems like a real stretch, but I think I want to go into Ferrothorn here. We haven't seen... No, I Toxic last time, so... Yeah. Would he be Scarf Destiny Bond? I really don't know about that. I don't have any way of removing hazards anymore. Let's see if he switches out. Why? Why does this always happen? All right, back. We recreated. No, it actually wasn't that bad because we hadn't been playing for that long. My position's still pretty bad. We did learn right there that his Frostless is not Scarf, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. This turn I either go Spikes or I go for switch to Tornadus. I really would like to go Spikes, but I'm kind of worried about giving him a free setup, so I kind of want to go into Tornadus. Like, he can't really do anything there, I don't think. How many turns of rain are left? How many turns of rain? We got 3 turns of rain. Okay. That's a big pain. I think I want to go Tornadus here because I really need to pressure him offensively, and now that I know that that his Frostless can't do anything about my Tornadus, it makes things a little bit easier on my end. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go Tornadus here and just pressure him with Hurricanes for a bit. He can outspeed me with Swellow, and he can kind of wall me with Swampert. I mean, with Lantern, but the rest of his Pokemon can't take out a Hurricane. Slowking can kind of, but I can also U-turn in that situation. If he has Flamethrower, Grass Knot, Slowking, I don't think I can beat it. Except by playing very well. Extremely well, in fact. Yeah, I don't see how I beat Slowking. And we still have to deal with Swellow as well, which is like one of the main threats. I do have Gengar, so if I can play him into a situation where I can get Slowking that way, let's see. Okay, so he stays in, so he's probably going to be using Knockoff. Ooh. Okay, Infestation. He wanted to trap me in. That's one of my moves. How dare you. I'm launching a Hurricane while I still can. I think. He probably goes Lantern here, but I'm okay just continuing to chip that thing, personally. I don't really have good switch-ins to Lantern at this point. I'm glad I went Tornadus. Setting Spikes there might have been a mistake. Because he could Infestation me, he could knock me off. That's just not a situation I want to be in. Infestation, knock off, probably Power Whip and one more. What do you have, Tangrowth? Bound. Jeez. What are the tools I have remaining at my disposal here? This is going to be tough. At least we still have Ferrothorn for the moment. And we are removing a switch into Hurricane. Although with double regenerator Pokemon, like he can always just bring in Slowking. I wonder if he'd stay in here. He's probably Assault Vest. Yeah, he'd probably be Assault Vest here. Infestation knockoff, okay. What are you going to do? You going to give me something? Okay, switches out. This should be Lantern. Yeah, it is Lantern. Do I want to use my Z move just to get rid of this thing? How much is Hurricane going to do? Let's see. Hurricane comes out. It's resisted, but I am max special attack. Doesn't do enough. And no confusion. And it's the last turn of rain? Okay. Rain running out is a big problem. My Ferrothorn is no longer safe. Oh, I forgot I couldn't cancel this. This isn't VGC. Okay, well, I guess I'm U-turning. Great. I don't have any switches to Scald. Yeah, okay, so now what do I do? Does good damage, but not enough. If I go Ferrothorn and he burns me, things are just going to start looking impossible. How am I going to win this? He's going to Volt Switch or Scald, and he really has no downside to Scald. The thing is, I could go Pert. I could go Pert here. He's not going to Hidden Power Grass, right? He's going to Volt Switch or he's going to Scald. He should Scald. I mean, it's okay if Swampert takes some damage, I think, but it's not okay if... It's not okay if Ferrothorn goes down. Volt Switch? That's a smart move, yeah. That was super smart. Okay, it's okay because I have Rest, but it's still bad. And the rain's gone now forever, so that's bad. This turn, he either switches out into Tangrowth, which is a safe move, I think, or does he have any other options? That was one of my best Scissor Switch-ins, so I have to keep that in mind. I think I want to go Tornadus here. He should be afraid of Earthquake, and he should go into Tangrowth for free. Like, he has no reason not to go into Tangrowth here. Right, because he can see, like, he loses nothing. He's already Toxic. Earthquake and Waterfall aren't going to do any damage. I actually feel like U-turn did more than Hurricane. That's not correct. He could just choose to sack his Lantern. We'll find out if I'm faster, but he really shouldn't. He really shouldn't. Okay, he has Hidden Power Grass. Okay. Uh-oh. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have Hidden Power Grass. Okay. Which is stronger? U-turn 70, knockoff is 65. Yeah, I knew that. I guess I U-turn here. Hidden Power was neutral, so that might be fire. I think that should be fire. I'm going to U-turn. I would like to get rid of this thing. That would be kind of nice, to be honest. But even if I don't, I can go into Swampert, I can rest, and then I can go from there. Okay, so he stays in. Survives, okay. I'm going to go into Swamp. And I'm going to rest. Because that's not Hidden Power Grass. And now this prevents Volt Switch as well. That's fire. Okay. Smart. Yeah, I'm going to rest here. And it's not an electric train, which is nice. So now, we get to play the game of... Okay, Scald comes out. He's gonna be water absorbed, right? So I could just take a turn of sleep here. I could bluff no sleep talk. That's actually kind of funny. I'm gonna bluff no sleep talk. Because the thing is, I don't want to heal him up. Oh, I should have sleep talk. Sleep toke. Okay, Tangrowth comes back in. Which is okay. Take our first turn of sleep, no sleep talk. So now maybe he thinks we don't have sleep talk, which is actually good because now he doesn't know our fourth move. I don't see any reason not to go back into Tornadus here. Right? He doesn't have anything... Like, he can switch in Swellow, but I'm EV to beat Swellow. To live Swellow Boomburst, so... And if Swellow goes down, holy cow, things are going to get so much easier. So much easier. Although, if he goes Swellow and he goes Boomburst and then I KO him... It doesn't get that much easier, actually, because... He can go Scissor and then he can get rid of my Tornadus, and I think I need Tornadus to win this game. Because I mean, Tornadus I can set manual rain with, but I can't, you know. Because without Tornadus, I don't like I can't stop Slowking from flamethrowering my Ferrothorn. He should predict this. This is a super easy prediction. So he should be able to call this. He actually goes for Giga Drain. Okay. I'm going to use this opportunity to set Rain Dance. Let's limit his options. He should be afraid of just, He should go into Lantern here. So I'm going to Rain Dance. Giga Drain, Infestation, Knockoff. Those are the moves we've seen. Is it better to Hurricane? Because he could easily go into Lantern here. I think he sacks Lantern. Because switching into he knows I have Fly Z as well, so like he can't he really should be trying to bait me to waste that. And even if he stays in, it doesn't seem like he has great moves to hit Tornadus. And with Rain Dance up, I can at least kind of bluff the ability to do something to his team. How am I gonna beat this? How am I gonna beat the Swellow? How am I gonna beat the Slowking? Stays in. Wow, unexpected. What's he gonna do? Not toxic. Surely not toxic. Okay, Infestation. Okay. Continues to chip me. This time, I think he gives me Lantern. We've bought ourselves some rain. So even if he KOs Lantern... Sorry, even if he KOs... Even if we KO Lantern, we don't actually... He can go into Swellow for free, but we can switch into Ferrothorn now, which is different than before. Because now he can't Heat Wave and predict us. He's probably going to have Heat Wave. Okay, he switches out. This should be Lantern. Okay, so we KO Lantern, which is good. We do give him a free switch, which is bad. Okay, 1 down, 5 to go. And we have no Pelipper. Who are you going? Who are you going? Let's pull up some calc. Tornadus T. Max special attack. How much bulk we got in this boy? We actually don't have max special attack. We have 244, 420. Blaze it. 4, 4, 20 special defense. Timid. Let's put in Hurricane. U-turn. He might try and get cheeky with Frostlass here, but he's in range of Hurricane, so unless he's also Assault Vest in that thing, but based on his play, I don't think he is. He also might be afraid of Knockoff still. What are you going to do, Kyle? Let's see. How are we going to beat this Swellow? Slowking only doesn't have a Grass Knot. But it really should. I can't beat Slowking. Tornadus can kind of beat Slowking, actually. If I can take off its item... Okay, it is Frostlass here, so why is he going Frostlass? It's not Scarf. Unless it's Scarf and slower than Swampert, but I don't think he would do that. Do I want to get... How do I want to feel risky? Why does he keep doing this? I feel risky. Oh, I'm so scared. Why would he bring in Frostlass here? Assault Vest Frostlass? Is that an option? I don't really want to blow my Z move here. What if it's Assault Vest? Why would he bring that in? Why would you bring in Frostlass here? I don't get it. Think, Wolf. I don't understand it all. I don't know why you do that. Could go to Swampert and be safe. Could risk it all with Hurricane. Why did you do that, Kyle? I don't know. I really don't understand. I have to choose. Without knowing his sets, it's so difficult. I need Tornadus to win this game. I don't know why he sent that thing in. It might be he might have just made a bad play, to be honest, but I cannot risk letting him take Tornadus no matter what. I don't know why he did that. He might just go for spikes. Okay, he goes for Ice Beam. I'm really specially bulky. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, no freeze, thank God. I'm going to set spikes here. If he's Scarf, he can't trick me. He's got Taunt, okay. I have no idea what's going on, to be honest. Okay, Taunt, Ice Beam. Is he Destiny Bond too? How many turns of rain are left? 1 turn of rain. That's really... If he has Destiny Bond, I just lose. He wasn't Assault Vest. He couldn't live my Hurricane. Ice Beam is a waste of time for... Oh, but I'm out of turns of rain. I could just Gyro Ball, Wolf. You could just Gyro Ball, but I can't... Oh, God. Do I just want to Gyro Ball? If he's anything other than Destiny Bond, it's fine. It's just if he's Destiny Bond. Would he be Destiny Bond? He probably is Shadow Ball. Would he be Destiny Bond too? I don't want to risk it. How much is Ice Beam doing to Swampert? Not very much. I'm gonna go into Swampert. I just can't. I know it seems like I'm playing super defensive and it's bad, but I just can't. Like, I can't lose either of these guys. Even though if I just Hurricaned, I would have been in such a good position. I could have just Gyro Balled. I'm just throwing away resources for no reason. 173 down to 113. Okay. Oh my God. I could have. He was giving me this. He was basically donated this, and instead of taking it, I just played an idiot. What are you gonna do now, Kyle? I don't even think Waterfall KOs from this point. Frostless is actually not as frail as I thought. Base 70 defense, base 70 HP. I could have just Hurricaned. Why didn't I just Hurricane? Things would have been so much better. I just got scared. He had Destiny Bond, he didn't use it. He could have just taken my Ferrothorn. Toxic, 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 toxic. Or rest, just not water. Just don't KO. Please don't KO. Don't KO. What do we want to do? I kind of want to go to Tornadus. I could Toxic as well. I could Toxic and I can go to Tornadus. The thing is, if I go to Tornadus, I take an Ice Beam. But I live in Ice Beam. Thank God I didn't put any attack in Swampert. Holy cow. So he either taunts here and predicts the Toxic, or he Ice Beams. Ice Beam doesn't KO Tornadus, and I think I've actually got 20 defense, special defense. I think I want to go Tornadus here. And then I can U-turn into Landorus, even if he Ice Beams, and that way Swellow can't come in for free. I know I'm switching freaking Tornadus into an Ice move, but I'm thinking a lot about positioning, you guys. It's really difficult. Okay, I took an Ice Beam, whatever. No freeze. Okay. It's probably not gonna Sucker Punch me, right? I'm U-turning. I'm done over predicting. He outspeeds Gengar anyways. I'm just gonna U-turn. Go into Landorus. Pressure him with Landorus. Pelipper was my scissor switch in. That was actually... I probably shouldn't have taken that much damage. That was pretty stupid. I just don't want Swellow to get in for free. I could also go into Gengar if I wanted. I'm going to U-turn into Ferrothorn. I think. Took so much damage. Holy cow. If I just Hurricaned immediately, Frostlass would be gone. Ferrothorn would be... I'd just be in a much better position. Rain would still be up. Instead, I've freaking danced around. I don't know how you do this in singles. Like, how do you cover in a draft league for everything? It seems really difficult. Stupid Swellow. Stupid freaking Swellow. If I'd even U-turn the first... I was afraid of him being slow. Oh, he stayed... Oh, my God. Okay, Watermelon. That's interesting. I think I want to go Landy. I could also go Gengar here, right? And I could Sludge Wave, but the thing is, he could go Scizor or he could sack Frostlass, and I don't think I want that just yet. I could also go Ferrothorn instead of Spikes, but I think I'm going to go Landorus here. Reset myself for an Intimidate, reset U-turn. I think we've seen that his Tangrowth can't really do very much to my... I got scared for a second. His Tangrowth can't do very much to my Tornadus, so this gives me a U-turn. It lets me hit something else, and then... It also gives me the option of going back into... Like, he can switch out, and I can react to whatever he sends in. For example, Swellow, I'll go into Ferrothorn and Protect. If it's Slowking, I'll probably go into Tornadus and U-turn. Or actually, I'll go into Gengar in that case. If he stays in, I can go into Tornadus and U-turn again, and keep up the pressure that way. This also, because he's intimidated, like, we've seen Infestation, we've seen Knockoff, but I think my Tornadus is recovering more than he can deal. Although we haven't seen the fourth move, but it might be Hidden Power Fire. Or Hidden Power Ice as well. No, if he had Hidden Power Ice, he would have used it. Let's see. Stays in, so he just goes for something. I'm just going to go for U-turn here, do a good bit of damage. Tangrowth actually is now taking, kind of a decent amount. And I'll go Tornadus. I could actually set Rain Dance again if I wanted, but I don't really want to. Giga Drain comes out, that's fine. Or I could... no, I might be in range of... That actually did a lot. I can't give him a free switch in. It's just stupid. I'm used... let's thank Wolf. Scizor would be really bad for him to bring in right about now. Although, I can send Gengar in and go for Hidden Power if he goes for Scizor. Wish I'd sub on Gengar right now, I'll tell you that much. And if he stays in here and just lets me take Tangrowth, okay, he switches out, that's fine. Okay, so let's Frostlass go down here. Okay, so what do I want to do? So now things get tricky. I've got Tornadus. I've got Landorus. We got rid of Frostlass. He's got Slowking, Tangrowth, Scizor, and Swellow. A big part of me wants to go Gengar here. Please be Hidden Power Fire, I swear to God, if that's messed up too. I would really like to go Landorus here, or even Ferrothorn, but I'm worried about Scizor. I'm worried about Swords Dance Scizor in particular. I can't let Scizor get in for free, and I can't let... If I go... Yeah, I think I have... Landorus would be fine if it weren't for Scizor. If it's not Swords Dance Scizor, it's also kind of fine. But if it is Swords Dance Scizor, I will just lose. This gives him the opportunity to catch me with a Heat Wave on the Switch is the problem. Let's see. Let's see if Ryab could do some work. I almost ran Chillin' Berry, the normal reducing berry on Gengar, and right now I really wish I had, because Swellow can come in and just threaten everything. Gengar threatens the other 3 Pokemon that aren't freaking Swellow. But if he sends in Swellow... he's probably going to send in Swellow, and then I'm just stuck in a tough situation where Ferrothorn can switch into Boomburst, but can't switch into Heat Wave, and if he specs and he calls my Heat Wave... Landorus can also take 1 Boomburst, is another thing to note. If only I'd set Rain Dance again. If I set Rain Dance on the turn, that I should have set Rain Dance versus Tangrowth. I was too concerned with getting my HP back up. He would have gone to Frostlass, I would have U-turned, and we would have been in the same position, but Rain would have been up. So we could have gone to we could have gone to Gengar, but then we could have switched into Ferrothorn. Oh, Scizor, actually. I said we just go for it, dude. Honestly, I feel like we just go for it at this point. Let's just try and get this thing. He wouldn't expect Hidden Power. I'm not going to get another opportunity like this. Like, I half want Gengar just to bluff the... I don't die to that. I've got defense. No way. Yeah, no way. That's not doing enough. Okay, we got Scizor down. That's really good. That's super good. Okay, Gengar actually beats the 2 in the back, and now he has no switches to Sludge Wave, so I can actually sack something if I want. Oh god, here comes... Oh god. I trained my whole life to beat this Swellow. Oh god, I have nothing. Okay, let's think. I think I will save Gengar here. The question is, what is he going to lock into? Part of me wants to go into Swampert. Sack Swampert off and then go into Landorus. The thing is, if he Boomburst, Ferrothorn can take that, right? It's not the end of the world if he goes for Boomburst. But if he goes for Heat Wave, it really would be nice to have Swampert stay around, though. I don't know, dude. It's really tough. It's actually super tough here. I think I'm gonna go for Swampert. I want to play conservative with Ferrothorn. Honestly, I didn't think this one through as well as I could have. I hope he goes for Heat Wave. Is the truth. I could have just done anything, and that wouldn't have worked. That's not Specs damage. That's not Specs damage. Wait a second. That is not Choice Specs. That did like 100 damage. Boomburst, singles. That doesn't even have a boosting item. This is non-boosting item Swellow. I'll save Swampert. He doesn't go for Heat Wave now. There's no way. Go into Ferrothorn. Okay, takes a Boomburst. 164 down to 133. 31 damage. Ferrothorn. Blank set. Max HP, max special defense. Calm. That has no boosting item. That was a low roll. Let's say, what happens if he uses Heat Wave? Can I live a Heat Wave out of rain? I live a Heat Wave out of rain, actually. And how much does Gyro Ball do? Sassy. 0 speed. Gyro Ball. Not enough, okay. He's not Boom Bursting again, right? He's got a Heat Wave. This might be super stupid. And how much does Landorus T do? Landorus T... Superpower does hella damage to this thing. I was so worried about the Swellow, but like without choice specs, it could be Scarf. Could he be Scarf? He could be Scarf, honestly. Boomburst does so much damage. Oh, when I KO'd the Scizor, he said rip. Dang. At least he bullet punched. Stupid bird. I'm so afraid of this thing. I might have just been... Okay, he switched it out. Why would he switch out? Slowking, okay. Okay. I'm definitely U-turning, right? He's not really making predictions on my switches. Okay, so if I U-turn, let's run some calcs. He's got Slowking in right now. Because what I'm thinking is I could sack Swampert if I wanted. I could sack Swampert and think, oh, I wanted to do Gengar. You're modest and you have a Life Orb. And you have Sludge Wave. So, Sludge Wave doesn't do that much damage. Shadow Ball does pick up the KO, though. I definitely U-turn here. The question is, what do I bring in? Okay. Things are getting tricky. That did a lot of damage. Guys, I could sack Swampert and then go into Gengar and go for Sludge Wave. I could sack Swampert and then go into. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sack Swampert and go into Gengar and Sludge Wave, and with that much HP left, he shouldn't be able to live it. I just go for. I could have switched into Pharaoh. I guess it wasn't really a downside. I could also just go into Tornadus and go from a move from there, right? Z Hurricane KOs everything on his team at this point. How much does Swellow Boomburst do to Tornadus? Blank set. Probably should have saved this beforehand. 252 Boomburst versus Tornadus T. Blank set. 20 special defense EVs, 4 HP. It's doing my it KOs me. I have 99 HP left. Current HP 99. So it KOs me 50% of the time with Boomburst. Okay, that's good to know. I think I'm gonna go Tornadus here. I probably should think about my moves more first. Z Hurricane. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'll get a KO for sure, and then, God, this is so stressful. He goes into Swellow. I can sack Gengar, or I can sack Tornadus. Nah, I think I can also go into Pharaoh. He might be Scarf for some weird item. Or actually, I could go into Land. It probably would be better to go into Swampert at that point. Because I can always beat this Tangrowth with just my Tornadus. Please go into Swellow for some reason. Please. I don't know why you would, but please go into Swellow. That'd be really nice, pal. I'd really appreciate that. Please expect U-turn. Go into Swellow. I should have gone to Tornadus instead of Slowking. Instead of Swampert, but that's okay. No, I didn't want to lose Tornadus because I didn't know what he was gonna do. I also still don't know his item or anything. Let's see if Supersonic Sky Strike, what it gets here. Please go into Swellow. U-turn's so obvious. And you get Regenerator health, dude. You get Regenerator if you switch into Swellow. Go into Swellow. Please. Don't just sack your Slowking. He probably knows that my best moves aren't going to do any damage here. Maybe he thinks that I think that U-turn KOs. Not Tangrowth. We got it! We hit it! We got it! Bird up! Oh my god, he thought U-turn was coming. U-turn hits all of his remaining Pokemon for super effective damage. Bird up. We got rid of Swellow. Okay, that's huge. Unless it's Sash. Yes, that's super good. Gengar wins this game. Holy cow. Gengar Sludge Wave and cleans up the whole team. Gengar just wins this game. Oh my gosh, we did it. I think. He could have Trick Room. I'd go into Pharaoh. I don't know. I think we're in a pretty good spot, though. How much does Slowking Ice Beam do? He's probably bulky, right? You'd expect him to be bulky. Slowking comes back. I can make this a 3-0 instead of a 4-0. I'm gonna knock off. He could have Fire Z actually on the Slowking. That'd be nuts. Even if Tornadus goes down, I go into Gengar, and then I Sludge Wave, and when, or Sludge Wave. If he stays in, he dies. If he switches to Tangrowth, that dies, and then I Shadow Ball. It's not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. I wonder if a different Pelipper could have lived that Volt Switch, because Pelipper actually, my Pelipper special bulk. Fire MZ. Okay, Inferno Overdrive. That's not good. Pelipper versus Lantern. I'm just curious for my own sake, guys. That does a lot. Holy cow, that does a lot of damage. Okay, if he was like... as long as he had special attack investment, it didn't matter, I don't think. Am I dead? Yeah. 100. Oh, I had 132 special defense. Let's see. If he had 0 special attack investment and was calm, I had a pretty good chance to live, but he probably had special attack investment. Alright, let's clean this thing up with Gengar. Now we know that he doesn't have Assault Vest, so... let's just... Sludge Wave should do enough here. I could also just Shadow Ball. Let me just run the calc. Slowking. That's going to be offensive Slowking, I think, so I don't need to account for defense. Gengar. Default set. Modest. Life Orb. Sludge Wave does minimum 50%. 52%. He's less than that. I'm gonna Sludge. Gosh. I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Just in case. He shouldn't switch to Tangrowth here. And if he does, like, I'm always gonna be doing more damage than he's taking. You know? Ooh, I think big points in that match were getting Scissor with Hidden Power Fire and getting rid of Swellow with Z-Fly. Like, I don't think it was a bad switch, like, to make, but Swellow was going to give me a lot of trouble if it had Heat Wave. He switches out, so I should have Sludge Waved. Oh well. As long as this does 50% of his remaining HP, he should lose. And it really should do 50%. Like, that would have to be, like, 40%. Yeah, that thing, because I can Sludge Ball, I can Shadow Ball again. And he can't switch, this time he can't switch out. Boop. And I've got 4 Shadow Balls left before my plan runs out. Okay, Hidden Power Fire on Gengar ended up being really important, to be honest. He could be at a Shadow Ball range at this point. Nah, he really shouldn't be. He had a lot of damage on him. Jeez. Anyway, I think at this point I should be winning. I don't think he can take Shadow Ball plus U-turn from Landorus. Nah, he's got less than he needs. Shadow Ball again, because I'm modest. I'm surprised he wasn't Spec Swellow, because that just like blew through my team. Okay, so we do end up winning really miraculously. Good game to Kyle. That was a really crazy set, especially after I lost Pelipper so early on. I was like, I had no idea how I was going to beat Scissor. I had no idea how I was going to beat Swellow without my rain to protect my Ferrothorn. So yeah, I know I played really defensive in that set, guys. I wanted to be safe because I felt like I had I didn't want to throw the game on something stupid like Destiny Bond Frostlass, for example. If I Gyro Balled and he Destiny Bonded, like he ended up Ice Beaming, but if he Destiny Bonded, I would have lost Ferrothorn, and then Swellow could come in and I couldn't stop it. So I feel like even though I ended up dancing around Frostlass and I could have just Hurricaned, like, yeah, I don't know. I was really defensive, but I really wanted to be safe, and I felt like I had the switches. And thanks to the Rest, Sleep, Talk, Toxic Swampert, I used that a lot as a switch in to make sure that I was able to last for a while. But thank you so much for watching. Good game to Kyle. Good luck going forward, dude. That was a heck of a game. So really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Kyle's channel. Check out the video from his perspective. I'm sorry if there wasn't a team builder. I don't know if there's going to be at this point. Yeah, thanks a bunch. I appreciate it. Leave a like, and I'll see you next week for week 5. Peace. Week 8. Not week 5. Okay, bye.